What's up guys, I'm Improv and this is my Ironman. I have no special restrictions and just plan to play the game my own way and show that even if you don't have all day to play, you can still achieve great things. This is Casually Maxing. What's going on guys? Update day is upon us. The new Giants, the Royal Titans have been released, so we're gonna go check that out. Fortunately or unfortunately, I worked today, which means I'm a little late to that start, which means yes, I did check it out a little bit on some streams. So I at least know where the boss is. It's going to be down here. We'll get there using our fairy ring. We're going to go into the ice dungeon and we are going to make our way over to the boss, which I don't know where to go from in here, but I assume it's somewhere around here. So we're going to make our way over and actually it's over here. All right, opposite way. But hopefully we can use this agility shortcut. We're going to go check that out. We're going to get some gear. All that I really know is that I need a melee set and a range set, and I know that I need maybe some fire casts and some water casts. So we're just gonna we're gonna wing it as far as gear goes and see what happens. So the nice thing about them is they're unique drops. So they do drop upgrades to Eagle Eye and Mystic Might, which basically bridges the gap between Rigor, Augury, and these lower spells as well. So any like mid to late game Ironmen who haven't done any sort of raids yet definitely need to be doing this boss to get those drops. So right now, this is where you can go for the shortcut. It looks like it's about 60 agility to get through. So basically just run through there, boom, and then you get into this new little area, which is nice. And you just run over here and you'll be able to start the fight pretty easily. Now, this is a solo or a duo boss. Probably is best done duo. So go ahead and grab a friend and get hunting. I'm going to check it out. It'll probably be sloppy because honestly, like I said, I haven't tried it yet. I've saw a couple streams, so I have a very brief idea of what's going on. And this is my first time doing it for myself, so let's get into it. All right, this was my first attempt at this, and honestly, I didn't even really know if I had any benefit to do it solo, but this is basically how I started and how I kind of learned it. And just so you are aware before you go and do it yourself, there is no point in doing it solo. You get to loot only one of them anyway. It's not like if you do it solo, you can loot both. So you can only loot one. So grab somebody, grab a random duo, and find somebody to do it with. But before we get further in the video, I want to talk about what the new prayers are. So there's basically two prayers. You have Mystic Vigor and you have Deadeye. Now, Mystic Vigor is your magic-based prayer, which upgrades Mystic Might. And what it does is it boosts magic attack and magic defense by 18%, magic damage by 3%, and magic defense by 5%. So very big upgrade there. Now, Mage, you don't use that often, but for when you are going to use it, it's going to make a pretty big difference. The second prayer you get is Deadeye. Now, this one is sick. Basically, it upgrades your Eagle Eye, so now it will boost range attack by 18%, it'll boost range strength by 18%, and it will boost defense by 5%. Now, that is amazing because, like myself and a lot of you, you're on that Bofa hunt. Actually, I already got my Bofa. I don't know why I said that. But it's going to be insane with the Bofa. It's going to be insane for the Corrupted Gauntlet grind. Anywhere that you use ranged, it's going to be insane, especially before you get into Chambers of Xeric and start doing raids 1. So definitely go to Royal Titans. It's a pretty easy boss once you get used to it. This actually looks crazy. So the official worlds for this are as follows. I'll put it on the screen here, but basically everybody's looking for duos right now. I don't know how long this will last, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, if you're not doing this with a duo, go get a duo. It's a million times quicker. You use a lot less supplies too. Well, there's my first unique desiccated page, which can be turned into basically any other page. So I have no use for it right now. Nice, got my first item, and I can actually teleport straight to the Giant's Cave now. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead and charge this Giant Soul Amulet. Like I said before, it'll make it so I can teleport directly back to the lair. So banking should be a whole lot quicker. You just use Big Bones and a Law Rune on the amulet, and oh, I have to have my Law Runes outside of my pouch. That is good to know. There we go. Use. Boom. Charge 14. There we go. Now, whenever you teleport, you can actually go to Branda and Eldrick. Those are the Royal Titans. You can go to Obor, which is obviously the Hill Giant boss, and you can go to Bryophyta, which is the Moss Giant boss. But nice little teleports there. I mean, pretty unique spots to be able to teleport to. So very, very nice, to be honest. We are owning 1 minute 44 seconds. Let's go. Let it be known, I do feel a little bad having Numa do a lot of the maging. But that Twin Flame, like that new staff is just so adept at it. Yo, what do you guys think of these bosses so far? Like, they actually did really good. Like, I thoroughly enjoy this fight. And I enjoy, like, the team aspect of it. Like, it's actually really, really well done. Oh, the prayer scroll. Let's go. All right. Let's go ahead and read it. Absorb, learn, Deadeye. So now we have the new range attack. 18%, 18% damage, attack, and defense. That is sick. Oh my god, it already feels so much better. I'm just hitting like constant 30s. This is going to be insane when I go back to Zulrah. Let's go. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Ooh, let's go. We got one piece to the staff. That's huge. Let's go. Nice. Yes, let's go. We got the last piece. Now that we have the ice element staff crown, we can make the new staff. So I won't need this anymore. I can deposit this stuff. All right. Let's take out the fire element staff crown. All right. And then we just need a battle staff. And we should be able to just connect it just like that. So use that on there. Boom. We now have the ice element staff. Now, well, twin flame staff is what it's called. Now, the cool thing about this is if you are attacking something with an elemental weakness, it will automatically switch to whatever weakness that is and shoot that bolt. So we have the runes to cast everything. So when we are shooting at the fire elementals, it'll shoot a water wave at them automatically. So we don't have to actually click it. And same thing if we are shooting at the fire or at the water elementals, it'll automatically do fire. So that'll speed up the switches a little bit as well and be a little bit less clicking. But this twin flame staff is so insane is because it provides a 10% increase in accuracy and damage when casting spells from the standard spellbook. So not only will it switch to the correct element if the monster has an elemental weakness, so for example, Zulrah or Barrows, it also gives you the 10% damage boost as well. So that combined with everything else, on top of the fact that it will actually shoot one strike at your full damage, and it'll do basically an echo second strike at 40% of the damage dealt rounded down. So you're basically going to be hitting twice with this on basically anything that has an elemental weakness. So super, super insane. I'm super stoked to try this out, especially at places like Barrows and Zulrah. Now, we did get pretty spooned here, I would say. Let's see. How do I find this in here? Royal, is it under R? Yep, Royal Titans. We have pretty much everything at 148 kills. Deadeye Prayer Scroll is a 1 in 250 drop. The amulets are a 1 in 50 drop. And the crowns are a 1 in 100 drop. So in 148, we managed to complete the staff. We have the Deadeye Prayer Scroll, which is for range, which honestly is the most important one, in my opinion. We still need the Mystic Vigor Prayer Scroll, which is for the mage bonuses and whatnot to upgrade the Mystic Might. But I feel like that one's not as important because Mystic Might already does attack, defense, and a little bit of strength, but it would still be nice to get. So I haven't decided yet if I want to just go for that right this second and keep grinding it while a lot of people are doing the boss, or if I want to just go do some other things. I might try to maybe get to like 200 kill count and see if I can get it in that time. Get really lucky. Who knows? Maybe I'll walk out with the pet as well. All right, we're at 300 kills. We're still missing the magic scroll. We have 8 amulets and we have 3 of the fire crowns. So things aren't going good. Or they're going pretty good, actually. All right. We made it to 323 kills. This is where I'm going to stop for now. We'll go back and try to get the Mystic Scroll at some other point. I do want to go test out this Twin Flame staff. So this is the gear I'm going to be using. As you can see, we have the Gommel's hilt, so I'm sure you can guess. We're going to go to Barrows. There is a couple things I need from Barrows anyway. Like I would like to get an Aram's top and an Aram's hood. That would be really, really nice. But I really just want to go test out this staff in this video to see if this is going to be pretty good here at Barrows. I do think it's going to be, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're gonna go test it out. Let's go. Let's see if this is gonna be good or not. So summon this guy. We'll attack. So as you can see, it hits twice. So 8 and a 3, obviously not that great. 18 and a 7, and 26 and a 10. I mean, it has the chance to be pretty good, right? Because I can hit 31s with that. So it overall should be pretty good. I think if you have Trident of the Swamps, it probably... Trident of the Swamps maybe beats it. Maybe. But I think for anything else, this is probably the way to go. I mean, even against Arams, it seems to hit pretty consistently. Just kidding. I just splashed like 4 times. Should probably still range Arams, I would say. There we go. Double max hit right there for a total of 46 damage. I mean, that's pretty solid. The only time you're ever going to see those numbers when using Mage is, what, with a Shadow? That's probably the only time that you'll see those kind of hits, so that's pretty good. I do think this could be a valuable swap at Zulrah, though. Like, if you bring a Bofa and then swap to this, you could get some pretty good damage on the off phases, but I don't know if the DPS output would outweigh Thralls. It really depends on how accurate you are, I guess. But for mid-game Ironmen and people just starting their Barrows grind, I mean, this is pretty great, honestly. Skip through the door with our lockpick. Boom. Go again. Boom. Open that. There's Guthans. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Some blood runes, some chaos runes. And I think I'll probably be running some Barrows for a bit just to stock up on some burst runes and try to get my Aram's pieces. So That's where we'll end this video. Like I said, the new boss is pretty amazing. They did very good with the entire boss fight and the drops as well. I think that it is very well done. I have 323 kills right now. I have the upgraded prayer scroll for range, so that'll help my Zulwar grind. Um, I will be hunting for that mage scroll soon. I don't know when I'm gonna go back. Like I said, spent a lot of time there today. As you can see in the older clip, I almost got 6 hour logged. So it's been a pretty wild weekend so far. But I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the new Royal Titans, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.